Looking today at sugar and its effects on immunity. So one of the things to think about is that each time we eat sugar and we excrete, that makes the kidneys excrete potassium, magnesium and calcium, then we're already lowering some really valuable minerals that are going to be useful for keeping the body's alkaline state, because your cells, your tissues and your blood like to be in an alkaline state, and those minerals help maintain that state. So moving on, just looking at how sugar lowers immune function. So even in the 70s, there was a study around in the American Journal of Nutrition that showed how much sugar lowers the immune response. Now in the study they used 100 grams of sugar sources in order to look at the immune response, but what they found was that the bacteria that were around remained unengulfed because the white blood cells were not doing the work that they should have been doing, and that immune response stayed lowered for 5 hours. Now, if you can imagine with a sugary diet for children, how much that's going to lower their immunity, but any age really, but just, thinking about the amount of sugar that some children have on a daily basis. So just thinking about the fact that, say, a can of pop has 40 grams of sugar in it, that even something like a Naked bar, surprisingly, has between 3 and 4 teaspoons of sugar in it. Now what they've found is that 75 milligrams, not even 100 milligrams, but 75 milligrams will even lower the immune response quite considerably. And one thing to think about with sugar is that it feeds fungal activity in the body. Now, in a nutrients article in May 2020, nutrients study in May 2020, they showed that sugar helps proliferate unhelpful gut flora and also lowers gut flora that are positively anti-inflammatory. So the pro-inflammatory gut flora are able to really get going, their activities promoted, and that decreases the immune system levels in the mucosa of the gut. Now, thinking about that from the perspective of the amount of fungal activity, bacterial activity that's then able to take place, sugar feeds fungal activity such as athlete's foot, ringworm, thrush, fungal toenail. All those things are signs of inflammation, low-grade inflammation, and in the background there, you're sort of setting yourself up for greater inflammation to take place elsewhere, which could strike in the joints, for example, and contribute to more chronic conditions like arthritis, etc. And so it's well worth having a look at sugar intake, and if it's something that you find you've struggled with handling over the years, then please drop me a message if you'd like to look at it from a nutritional perspective, see what you need to give the body to help it reduce these cravings for sugary foods. That's something that we could work on if you'd like to from a nutritional perspective. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you.